Now to the mum and dad small business owners fighting a pandemic and insurance giants just for a fair go. They've launched legal action in what's set to be a David versus Goliath battle.
My family's been quite emotional, not being at home all the time. My daughter is finding it quite hard as well. Not spending enough time with my children is very hard.
Amanda Tate from Fusion Hair is working 7 days a week to stay afloat. She's still waiting to hear whether her claim will be accepted.
When you're in a small business, it helps not just us, it helps the people that work for you, it helps our families. It makes a big change. I don't know if any insurance companies are trusted now.
At the Meteoric Cafe, a similar story.
Yeah, we lost about 250,000.
Owner Mohammed Hamdan.
And after 1 week, they denied the claim.
So what was it like seeing this space completely dead for 7 months last year?
It was really sad. Normally it's filled with children and it's a really joyous place to be. Hi Lillian, come on in. The ballet school is my life's work. It's my only source of income.
Single mum of two, Josephine Woodbury's poured 23 years into her Brunswick School of Dance.
The business has accrued significant debts in order to stay functioning.
But when it came to getting help, Josephine says there was nothing elegant about the way she was treated by her insurer. Her business interruption cover denied.
And the reason they gave me was that the cases that were in the area weren't close enough to the premises, despite them being only 280 metres away.
And what did you think of that?
I thought it was ridiculous and that they were really just clutching at straws. I felt completely cheated by them. I felt that they had sold me a false promise, and it's not worth the paper it's written on.
Josephine, Amanda and Mohammed are all with different insurers and among tens of thousands of business owners who claim their insurance companies have hung them out to dry.
You take out your insurance and you make sure your business is covered, your staff is covered, and then hopefully when something happens, your insurance will be there to stand by you.
Several insurers have cited a confusing name change to a piece of law, ultimately claiming COVID isn't covered in their policy. That argument was recently rejected by the High Court in a landmark test case. The insurance industry failed to appeal an earlier decision that forced them to pay up.
Certainly the business owners and operators that we speak to really hope for a resolution quickly. For some of them, it's the difference between surviving and not surviving.
In an Australian first, Gordon Legal has launched 2 class actions against insurers QBE and Lloyd's. Lawyer Andrew Grech estimates the losses to be in the hundreds of millions.
Most of these people are, mum and dad business operators. It's their livelihood. Most of them have done their best to try and keep their staff engaged. It's been very, very difficult, and the emotional strain on them, let alone the frustration they feel about not getting help they think they're entitled to, has been pretty telling on them.
I think they're trying to not go through as quickly as possible, dragging it out as long as possible. I think they're trying to see if they can, with time, get rid of most of people's claims.
While Amanda is part of the case, Mohammed and Josephine are in limbo. They need enough policyholders to step forward before their insurers can be taken on too.
Here is a massive company that promised to protect me, and they've literally left me out on a limb. If I was given the opportunity to be part of a class action, watch this space. We're going to win.
The insurers are now waiting on the outcome of a second test case before deciding if they'll pay up. Details on how you can join the class actions are on our homepage.